So, there's this girl at work. She's kind of cute. And, you know, she's alright. And, like, she's kind of funny. And, I don't know, I kind of like her style. And I was, like, at work today, and I was up in, like, the office area. And I was like, ooh, maybe I'll go by her desk. And, ask her how her Easter was or something like that, right? And then I remembered
to act the right way.
Bro, not cool, not cool.
And I was like, yeah, I don't want to be that guy. I'm so alone.
Who run Bartertown?
You know who.
You know him, you love him. He's
It's alright. Funny story. I'm driving into work today. I'm listening to the radio. I have satellite. Even in these trying times, I still gotta work. So I'm listening to the radio. And this commercial comes on for a new channel on the platform. Apparently they're doing like a woman's comedian channel. It's gonna be all women comedians, right? And it was just odd to me, because it's like some chick comedian, I imagine, is like, hi, we're having a new all-female comedian channel here on Sirius XM. And then she goes like, it's for women, or just women. I didn't really understand what she said, because she whispered it fucking weird, but I heard women. And I'm like, okay. And then an announcer dude comes on and goes on channel 105, or what, if you have satellite, I think it's 105. 105, an all-female comedian channel. And then I think it was Eliza Schlesinger. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being fucking drunk and like trying to, your name is Elijah Schlesinger. Anyways, so I think it was her, and she's like, she says, I know a lot of women comedians and I love hanging out with them. And then it was like, that was it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because, like, I listen to the radio a lot. And you always hear, you know, Bill Burr coming to wherever the fuck, you know. And then, like, it cuts to Bill Burr doing a bit. Like, you know, not a whole fucking bit, but, like, you know, does a quick setup and then a fucking punch. And then, you know, tells you how to get tickets and blah, 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 blah. And then it cuts to Billy again, and he's fucking doing another joke, and like there's laughing and stuff, and like I've heard the commercials for, you know, we're doing this special comedy thing on the Comedy Channel, and then it's like joke, and then it's gonna be for this time to this time, and blah blah blah, and then joke, and then more information, and then another joke. Like, it's jokes peppered throughout the whole fucking thing. There's no jokes unless women. And I know a lot of women comedians, and I love hanging out with them. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And I think it's probably because there's nothing funny on this channel. Look, I've tried, man. No, I'm not saying that all women are not funny. There are a lot of funny comedians. I can't remember what her name was. It was Rita something or another. But she was this very tall, very like stoic lady. And she was very dry, and she just had this odd mannerism about her. And she always wore these amazingly big, like, ball gowns whenever she performed. These huge dresses. And I don't know. I thought she was hysterical. She wasn't particularly mean or anything like that. It was just her delivery was so fucking good. I could listen to her do anything, and I think she could make it funny. You know what I mean? Fucking Lily Tomlin for the time was very funny. Lily Tomlin was very funny. Fucking nobody... there's so few people that can even hold a candle to Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers is hysterical. One of the funniest women on this planet. Roseanne Barr. Well, Roseanne. Amazing comedian. I think she's hysterical. There's a lot of really funny women out there. But like... most women comedians nowadays... like they're all either trying to be Will Ferrell... which means I'm just going to think they suck. Because I don't even like Will Ferrell. So, you ain't gonna get me there. Or they're like these chick comedians that like think the annoying shit they do is funny. Like Eliza Schlesinger. One dude at my work, he was like, you gotta listen to this Hot and Cold or whatever the fuck her special was. And I'm like... dude, I don't know. And he's like, come on, man. I'm like, I'm really harsh on comedy. I'm like, I watch a lot of comedy. Like, I have been watching stand-ups my whole fucking life. So, like, dude, she better be fucking good or I'm just going to be like, man, fuck you. And he's like, oh, dude, she's hysterical. And I'm like, well, alright, since you're recommending her, I'll watch. And I put it on, and I mean, 15 minutes in, I turned it off. Because I'm just like, I ain't wasting a fucking hour of my life on this. There's so many other comedians I could be watching right now if I'm going to sit down and watch comedy. Like, it was 15 minutes of just bit after bit of, I do this really annoying thing, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, because I'm just sitting there going, ugh. And she would tell these stories like a woman, and I'm trying to struggle through them going, oh my god, is she gonna do this the whole fucking time, or is this a character? I couldn't fucking take it, and I went back to work and I told him to fuck himself. No, she's really funny, and I'm like, no, she's really not. And I don't know, dude. Like, just fucking these female comedians that they're like pushing right now. It's like, here's the thing about the diversity hire. I've talked about this many times before. Here's the thing about the diversity hire, right? When you want to equalize the playing field through force, you know, like, you've got a lot of very talented male comedians. You don't have as large of a pool. First of all, women just aren't fucked up enough. Like, you don't get chicks that are so fucked up in their childhood as to wind up being good comedians. You really should, like, find some interviews of comedians talking about their childhoods. It's some interesting shit. Girls just don't go through that kind of shit. They're too pampered their whole fucking lives. So, right, it's either, oh, well, you're fat, so you had to be goofy. Otherwise, everybody just pick on you for being fat. And then you just, I'm just fat and goofy. And now you're Will Ferrell. And I don't care. It's not funny to me. It goes so underneath my nuts. I don't even care to try and understand why people think it's funny. I get that people think it's funny. I understand. I say I don't fucking think Will Ferrell's funny, and a lot of people go, I think he's a shit comedian. I think anybody can do what he does. I think anybody can do what he does. He's built, at this point, he's built himself a reputation such that he can literally wash his hands while singing songs poorly, and everybody goes, oh my god, Will Ferrell's so funny. You've all convinced yourself at this point he's funny no matter what he does. He ain't funny at all. There was one line in one movie I thought he was funny in. It was Wedding Crashers, and he was a cameo. And one line he said. And it was the one line he delivered like a normal fucking human being. And it was the only thing that's gotten a chuckle out of me from the guy. So, I don't know what to tell you. He doesn't make me laugh. If he makes you laugh, that's your problem. I don't know what to tell you. But, and like, I gotta say, Jim Carrey is at the point now where I'm like, he's not aging well with me. I still think Ace Ventura is a funny movie. When you get into the second one, I don't like it as much as I used to. I used to love it a lot. I don't care so much. Going back to Jim Carrey's best time was during Earth Girls Are Easy and Once Bitten. Like, that to me was Jim Carrey's best time. He just, there's certain, but I really like, like the kind of comedy, non-comedy ones, the whatever the fuck, the Truman Show. That's an amazing fucking movie. There's no way around it. But he's not every 5 minutes in it. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of the movies now, I'm just like, why did I ever think this guy was funny? But it was because I first saw him in Once Bitten, and then in Living Color. And, you convince yourself these people are just hysterical no matter what they do. Then you get older and go, man, I watched a lot better comedy than that since. But anyways, yeah. So it just made me laugh that they cut a comedy promo, and it was supposed to be highlighting women comedians getting their channel, and they totally took the comedian part, which would be the reason why anybody would listen, and threw that shit out and just kept the woman part. Like, imagine if radio, you were listening to the radio, and they say on, channel whatever, 97.6 for those of you without satellite, 104 for people of you with. I don't fucking know. There's going to be a new channel that's going to have women. It's going to be all women. Would anybody be tuning into that fucking channel? Like, those women out of you in the audience, if that was the promo, if that's what you got to entice you to come over, women, it's going to be about women. We're going to have women on it. Women. Right? There you go. That's your fucking promo. You're gonna tune in? Really? I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh. Like, I would just feel the banality just seeping into me and be like, no. Like, oh, it would make my butthole pucker. Because it's just gonna be awful. But you think women comedians, and you go, oh, well, if kind of your thing is women are funny too, and we're going to give them a whole channel so you can find out, wouldn't you display that with some jokes? Man, I should really, like, get into advertising. I don't know, maybe it was a thing where, like, they hired a woman to do the commercial, and just a woman wrote it, and a woman produced it, and edited it, and a woman fucking did this, and a woman did that, and women. Maybe it was this thing like that, I don't know, but, like, I just seem to be so much better at making commercials than these companies. I think my Gillette video still has more likes than theirs does. Like, I missed my calling in life. I was supposed to be the madman. God damn it.